Good day. So we talk about now the Big Mac Index. The Big Mac Index is published by economists as an informal way of measuring the purchasing power parity between two currencies and provides a test of the extent to which market exchange rates result in goods costing the same in different countries. It seeks to make exchange rate theory but a bit more digestible.
Let's talk about the purchasing power parity, also called as the PPP. It is a measurement of prices in different countries that uses the prices of specific goods to compare the absolute purchasing power of the country's currencies. Now, let's talk about the overvalued exchange rate. It implies that a country currency is too high for the state of the economy. An overvalued exchange rate means that the country's export will be relatively expensive and imports cheaper. An overvalued exchange rate tends to depress domestic demand and encourage spending on imports.
Next, let's talk about undervalued currency. Undervalued currency is a currency with an exchange rate lower than it ought to be. For example, when its purchasing powers, supply, and demand are all strong, but its price is still comparatively low, some governments keep their currencies undervalued or deliberately because it makes their exports less expensive. But this is usually an unsustainable policy. So this is the formula how to get the answer of implied PPP of US dollar. PPP stands for Purchasing Power Parity. So here's the formula. So first and foremost, I choose two countries as my basis, the US and the Saudi. Saudi has a Saudi Riyal currency, and as we know, US has a dollar currency. So this is the formula I've used. PPP equal to Big Mac in local over Big Mac in local. So what's the difference is in the upper side, this is the value of Saudi Riyal currency. So here, the 5.38. Then in the lower side, this is the currency of US, the dollar. So 2.38. So let's divide it. 5.38 divided by 2.38 equal to 2.26. So the answer is 2.26, the value of implied PPP of US dollar.
So now, let's try to solve if it's under or overvalued. So to find the percent, we need to use this formula. Under or overvalued equals to the implied PPP of US dollar, which can be found in the column 3, which is 2.26, minus the actual dollar exchange rate that can be found in the column 2, which is 2.43, divided by the actual dollar exchange rate, 2.43 times 100. So let's first get the difference of 2.26 minus 2.26 minus 2.43. Sorry, that's my mistake. 2.26 minus 2.43 equals to negative 0.17 divided by 2.43 divided by 2.43 43 times 100 equals to negative 6.99. So the percent of the Saudi Riyal is it is under value of 6.99.